everyone, and welcome back to my American Girl channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my new American Girl dollhouse because I recently have moved and I bought this shelf and turned it into a small, but I think it turned out really nice dollhouse. So without further ado, let's get started. But just ignore the dolls that are on the floor here. I moved Samantha and Nellie because they were sitting on the bed, so I just moved them out of the way. But here is what my dollhouse looks like. So I guess maybe I'll start at the bottom and then I'll move up. So over here we have the living room, and I think I'm gonna move the dolls Nene and Taryn out of the way so you can see fully what it looks like without any dolls. So here is what the living room looks like. So I have a couch over here that's actually a jewelry box, and the reason I know it's a jewelry box is because if you lift it up you can put stuff in there. Nothing's in there right now because I usually have dolls sitting on it, and I got this from a thrift store. I bought this recently. It's kind of like a doily. I thought it kind of matched the tassels that are on the couch, so I got it for 50 cents. And then over here, and originally when I saw this couch, I thought it was a part of Rebecca's collection, but it wasn't. It's just a jewelry box, but I still got it anyways because it can fit 2 dolls, and it's a pretty good size and a pretty good color. Down here I have a rug, which is technically folded. I bought this rug because it's really good for stop motions because it's reversible. As you can see a little bit, you can change it to a different color. And that's really good for stop motions and movies that I've done, but it's just, you know, in the floor of the living room for now. Over here, we have their toy chest, and I have stuff on top of it. As you can see, this lace that I've had literally for over 10 years, it matches the doily there. It kind of accidentally has a theme, but I have a teacup, Emily's really chewed up photo album, but as you can see it has photos in it. My dog chewed this back in the day when he was a puppy. And just in here is all their little toys. This box here has a deck of cards, which is Kit's deck of cards from a book that came out years ago. There was like activity books all related around that American Girl character, and so I got a deck of cards for Kit, and then I just put a dice in there, and then I have little toys in here, like little Lootsies and little Annas and Caroline's top. All their toys just go in this bin. I would put this in their bedroom, but there was no space. So over here we have Sugar, one of the dogs that I have, and I just put this Pleasant Company towel, which was the company that used to own American Girl, towel in there, and then just put it in a basket so it's a little dog bed. Then I have Kirsten's Dalla horses over here. They're not official American Girl, but they're actually from Sweden. I found them at a thrift store. I feel like everything in this room I found at a thrift store, other than the official American Girl stuff like the dog and Emily's accessories. But on the top shelf of this shelf thing here, which I also got at a thrift store, I have these books, which I also got at a thrift store. I think I see a hair there. Oh, that's not a hair. I think that's a doll hair, because it was blonde, and I don't have blonde hair. I have this little letter that I made myself. Not the best quality, but it has a little rubber stamp. And then I have an official American Girl letter from Nenea's accessories. I have a little newspaper that was featured in my movie Mary Grace Holmes and the Mystery of the Toy Thief. I have Art Makes You Happy, which I got in an art gallery. And then I got these 3 beautiful kittens, which are so 1920s Art Deco, and I bought them because they reminded me of the 1920s girl that will be coming out this fall. I'm really excited for her. I really want to get her. Oh, this is what happens all the time with this one. I might have to turn off the camera. Oh, okay. Oh, this opened. All right. So they're just attached by magnets here. And I really like this top shelf here. It's looking really empty on the bottom shelf, but up here, you know, I have some accessories, some owls, official American Girl mini doll books, just this portrait, which is another magnet that I got at the same art gallery. Over here I got 3 jars that I got from the dollar store. The one in the bottom corner has all their money in it, so Emily's money, Nenea's money from her accessories. I have Sage's ring in the next one, and then in the third one I have all the charms from the Interstar U outfits. Then I have some more owls, and I have some shells that I got at the beach the other day. In these drawers, I just have a pair of scissors, which I got at a thrift store, and then this one's just empty. I haven't put anything in there. I might put their glasses in there, I don't know. Then we move on to the kitchen, which is kind of awkward because there's this post right here and this other post right here. So it's mainly just for show. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can put my camera in there. I think I can reach through. Okay, so here is their table. It is Samantha's table and chairs, which I got at an antique store. I got this beautiful copper kettle type thing from a thrift store. It was like $3.99, so it was a little bit expensive, but it's so cute. Then I got this tea set from a thrift store, and I got that bird cage and bird from the dollar store, and I made this little table runner. So this is the kitchen dining room area. I wish it was a little bit bigger so I could put something maybe over here like a stove or a shelf, because that would be really fun to do a historical inspired kitchen. I guess I should say that I've been focusing on doing a more historical inspired dollhouse, just because the historical characters are my absolute favorite line from American Girl. I do like some of the Girl Years. I do own Sage, but that's mainly because she's my look-alike doll. And I do like some of the Girl Years, like I really like Corinne, but oh, and Grace is my absolute favorite of all time. But yeah, I mainly focus on historicals. And then over here, we have their bike and their horse. So this is kind of like the garage. Oh, you can see my knee. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is kind of like their garage. I wish I had more space to maybe create a stable for Felicity, and probably Kirsten likes horses too. But I just got this horse, which I also got at the thrift store. Got this bike from the thrift store. I get almost everything from the thrift store. Okay, moving on to the second floor, which is the bedroom. We have Mary Grace and Cecile's bed. I got this one from Kijiji, which is like Facebook Marketplace. Or no, I got it from Facebook Marketplace for $30. Then right before I was moving, I found another one for $34 at Value Village, the thrift store. So I have two of these, but I only have room for one, so I don't know what to do with the other one. So I have their bed here with the official bedding. I also have this blanket I made here. It just goes to the corner. I have some umbrellas, which I got at the thrift store. I have a Welly Wisher size one and an American Girl 18-inch doll size one. I have this little basket. Then I have this little jewelry box here, which works as a little storage bin. And it just has their cell phones in it. Just because, again, I'm focusing on the historicals, so I try to hide the little details that are a little bit more modern. I have some soap here, which is really cool. I got it from a hotel when they give you little soap things. So I thought it was just perfectly American Girl size. So I kept it. But it's just Dove soap. And the reason I have it in their bedroom is because I have a little wash basin here. Then I have some retro candy from Our Generation Retro Candy, which I won from a giveaway from I believe her account is now called Dolls on the Go on Instagram. I won one of her giveaways, and I won a vintage Our Generation, or retro, you know, the whole retro line from Our Generation candy, so it was really cool. Then I have some perfume here. This is official perfume, so this is real perfume that I got it's like a sample of perfume that I got from Sephora. Because I had a promo code. I have a picture of Kirsten, which was a prop in Mary Grace Holmes and the Mystery of the Toy Thief. I have this mini Anna Green Gables doll, and then I have the wash basin here. And over here, I accidentally knocked over my Girl of Many Lands doll. But this is Samantha's desk. I don't think this is Samantha's desk, though. I think it was a Maple Leaf Girl's desk, because before American Girl came to Canada, there was Maple Leaf Girl, and they had the exact same desk as Samantha's, just a little bit different. Samantha's doesn't have these little screws, but everything else, the detailing on the side is the exact same. So I believe they were made in the same factory, but I believe this is officially a Maple Leaf Girl one, but I say it's Samantha's desk because it's basically the same thing. Then I have this little notebook here, which is a real notebook. Their little typewriter, a little beaver, which is cute. Then over here I have another piece from the retro Our Generation candy set. So it's a gumball machine. I have this little tiny container here. I'm gonna open it up so you can see. Like that. So it's just, it has a little design of, ooh, it's not gonna focus. Okay, there you go. So yes, you can see like a woman from the 1700s and a man from the 1700s. A little basket, Tenny's guitar, which I got at the thrift store. This beautiful grandfather clock, which a lot of people ask me about. Again, I got it from a thrift store. I don't think it's supposed to be doll size. I think you're supposed to hang this up on your wall, and it's just supposed to be cute little decor. But it works perfectly for 18-inch dolls, as you can see. Then I have this little rose Valentine's Day thing, which I think works perfectly for Samantha. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I just have a shelf here, which I got from the thrift store. Nothing really on it, but it's there. So it's cute. So, oh, and I forgot to mention, I got this rug from the dollar store a few years ago. Wasn't collecting American Girls then, I was in my break, but I bought it anyways because it was so beautiful, and it's just the perfect size for American Girl. So moving up from the doll, or from the doll house, we have just my shelf of rainbow high and shadow high dolls. I have Natasha, but I technically have Chanel in the box still. I have to open her up at some point. Then I have a little Sailor Moon, just because I think she looks really cute with all this stuff. Then I have a Misplaced Amaya, because if you were watching my live stream on Instagram the other day, you know that I think somebody had questions about her, so I had to pull her out. But there she goes. This is just my inbox Bella, because Bella is my absolute favorite Rainbow High doll and Rainbow High character, so she's gonna stay in the box, I think. Then I have Draculaura. I didn't know these were in Canada, and I found her at Walmart, and I was so excited. So I have Draculaura, who is my all-time favorite Monster High character. My favorite Monster High characters are Draculaura and Luna. Or Laguna, sorry, not Luna. Thinking of Harry Potter, I think. And then I have all my Rainbow High clothes, and they're just in this Barbie, hopefully I can show you guys, Barbie vintage 1960, 68 or 69 vintage Barbie case. So that's where because I really want the Rainbow High closet, but it's so expensive in Canada. It's like, well, $60 on sale right now, but it's normally like $80, $90, and I'm not gonna pay that much. So I just have this retro Barbie one that I found for like $15 at the thrift store. So that is it for my American Girl dollhouse and my doll shelf. I bought the shelf just recently from Walmart for about $50, and it's made out of solid wood, and I can paint it if I wanted to. It said so on the packaging. You can sand it down and paint it, but I've decided I'm gonna leave it for now, and then maybe I'll paint it white later. But if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And yeah, so that's what my dollhouse looks like. So if you have any, comments, just leave it down below. And make sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified when I have new American Girl related uploads. Bye!